Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99 and I'm here with the second part of my self-empowerment series for Divine Feminines, and this part 2 is discovering your gifts. So I thought we'd have a look at that. I'll just tell you a little bit about me. I've been on a spiritual journey for over 20 years. After my first marriage ended is when I started to, look into spiritual matters and things like that. And I think it's when you do go through difficult circumstances in life, you do look for other meaning, you do look for things, answers, to why certain things happen for you. But it was only, so I've been on this journey, I've done a lot of researching and reading and developing my gifts in my own way. But 4 years ago, I had a Reiki training and I became a Reiki master. And I don't know if you know anything about Reiki, but you have attunements. And these attunements really open me up even more. So I would recommend you do some sort of Reiki training. It's ideal if you do it in a group. I know it's difficult at the moment, in person, like a small group is ideal. And get these attunements, because it really will open you up spiritually. And the things that happen, on these training courses is amazing. And it really did speed up my development, even though I've been on the journey for 20 years. So it's a long journey. It's a never-ending journey, I guess. And I've, found skills and, gifts along the way. And some of you may already know your gifts, but I always believe we have more than one gift given to us. I believe we all have these gifts within us, and it's about uncovering them and working with them. And it's like any muscle, it's like practice makes perfect. The best thing to start with is your intuition, to work with your intuition every day, because the more you use it, the more you can trust it, and it becomes stronger and stronger. And that short inner BS detector, that will guide you in the right direction. So learn to listen to your intuition, interpret your intuition, and call on your guides and angels to assist you with this. So, enough of me. So, we've got 3 piles. So, the first pile is a turquoise. I can't remember what they're called. Turquoise stone. Then we've got pile 2, which is like a rose quartz sphere. Like a marble, isn't it? Looks like a marble. Doesn't stay still. Oh. And then we've got citrine for pile 3. So pick your pile and we'll see what your gifts are. Hello pile 1, so you chose the turquoise stone. Love that colour. So let's look at some messages and energies that we've got for you. So we've got living light energy, see the beauty in life. A beautiful image. Beautiful, isn't it? So it's talking about that everything is energy. The air we breathe, the elements, the emotions, sound, animals, people, our thoughts, all of this is energy. And living light energy is positively charged and full of physical life, radiating its permanence throughout the universe. Cosmic and earthly energy is all living light energy, as it stems from the celestial light force. All of creation, the cosmic Big Bang, and its remnants make up the wonderful and beautiful collective of living light energy. It's pure energy that vibrates as its original blueprint. While energy is transformed, transmitted and recycled across time, its living light energy hums in synchronicity with universal planning. Affirmation. I integrate living light energy within my heart, mind and soul. I am one. So I think Spirit just wanted you to know that we are all energy. We are energetic beings. That is our natural state of being. And we've got awakened spirit here. Beautiful images. Desire to change. So let's get your message about that. An awakened spirit is like Alice in Wonderland. Once you travel down the rabbit hole, you can never go back to what you knew before. You become forever changed by your new experience. New information and experiences will change you at your very core. You become enlightened with sacred connection, resulting in physical, spiritual, emotional changes. You may be feeling lost and confused about your life at the moment. relationships, family or social connections, including employment. This is a time when making meaningful experiences is a priority, as you can no longer fathom wasting time on greedy, materialistic or ego-based principles. The question of why comes to the forefront of almost every experience as you search for meaning and validity for your soul's experience here on earth. So yeah, we're looking for meaning. I mean, that's what I was looking for. And the affirmation, I am free to follow the call of my heart with purpose, with love and clarity. So yeah, you could be feeling called right now. This could be an awakening time for some of you, okay? So we've got negative person, low vibe, toxic behaviours, thoughts. Maybe you've been in a negative mind spot. I mean, it's been very difficult the past year. A lot of people were in that negativity, but negativity breeds negativity and you attract that into your life. So if you're in that negative mindset, try and get out of that and think more positive to raise your vibration, and you'll attract more positive people and experiences. So positive thoughts, positive words, positive deeds will change your life, okay? And we've got animal lover, may rescue animals, has pets. So, you know, this could be a calling for some of you. You may feel very connected to animals. You may feel you want to help animals in some way, okay? And, you know, maybe rescue animals or campaign on their behalf. Or even if you just become vegan and you're not eating animal products anymore, you may feel called to make changes in your life. You could have been very superficial, maybe. You were afraid to be authentic. If you were undergoing some sort of transformation, some spiritual change, maybe you were afraid to be your authentic self. I can relate to that because I kept the fact that I was spiritual hidden for many, many years. I didn't talk about it with many people at all. And it's only in the last few years that I feel more comfortable talking about it, so I can understand that. But it's time to be authentic, okay? Don't be afraid to be your authentic self, because you will attract this into your life as well, you know, many blessings. You could be someone who's very practical in life. You know, you've got those skills that you can help people in a practical way. So maybe there's some way you can help in the community in the future. Maybe you feel drawn to do that with other people, you know, have a practical input in some way, maybe in a volunteer basis or maybe in your workplace, whatever you do, okay? So we have a message from faith, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm and trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Yes, I mean, if you're stuck in a negative thought patterns, it's time to see the light. There is light, there is positivity. You know, the media reports all the doom and gloom. It focuses on the negativity, which breeds more negativity. So have faith in humanity. Have that benevolence. Stay calm. Don't get sucked into the fear. Okay, see the light in the world, because you are part of the light. And we have Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. So once you start getting connected with your guides and angels, always remember to stay grounded. Connect yourself into Mother Earth. You know, you visualize deep roots going from the sole of your feet into the centre of Mother Gaia to keep yourself connected. It's very important to have that balance between, you know, spirit and earth matters. We've got meditate. So I think your guides are saying it's time to meditate. If you don't meditate at all, you know, start this practice. There's many online videos. You know, there's books. You know, there's so much information about it. There's groups. I know it's not ideal at the moment to go into groups. But, you know, for me, I find it the best way to meditate is to listen to some sort of music or a guided meditation. So try and incorporate this practice into your life. I find that I've been doing it daily now for quite a few months. And when I do that, I actually sleep better at night. And I'd had trouble sleeping. So if you're having trouble sleeping, this could help you if you meditate during the day sometime. got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So you may have just woken, or you may have not realised what was happening with you. There was a mass awakening last year, and it's still happening. And, you know, this is about connecting with your intuition again. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Connect with your intuition and your higher self to get the answers from within. We have protection here. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So it's time to bring back your soul. You could have been fragmented from past lifetimes. Again, there's lots of meditations online that can help you connect with that. To do that inner work, okay, to bring yourself back to wholeness again. And know that you're always protected. And you can always call on Archangel Michael for his protection at any time. And we have Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So you are a light worker, I feel. Okay, and you may have always felt you didn't belong on this planet. You felt out of place, like a cuckoo in the nest. Okay, you've always felt different to everyone else. So if you resonate with that, that's why, because you're a star seed, okay? So we've got orbs of light here. So let's get the message for you. Spiritual worlds are delivering a message to you. You may have already heard it through telepathic reception and mistaken it for your own thought, yet it is inspired by your higher guidance. Those spiritual beings that love you without condition, it's an answer to a question and guidance to increase your happiness. So your guides and angels are trying to connect with you, okay? So just go within and try and connect with what they're trying to tell you. So we have some spiritual gift messages. We've got healer. So you may be drawn to becoming a healer. As I said in the introduction, I'm a Reiki master, and it's using the energies to help people heal themselves. Our bodies are capable of healing themselves, and we just help the person. As a healer, you help the person to heal their own selves, and this could be with physical, mental or emotional problems. It's really balancing the imbalances, okay, to assist others in their own healing. So you could be drawn to that, okay. We also have New Age. This is about, you know, this started in the 1970s, this New Age movement, as they called it now. It's, you know, we don't call it that now really, but it's a belief in holistic remedies, in angels, ascended masters, the use of healing, personal growth, meditation practices, developing intuition. You could have been somebody who was born in the 70s. I don't know, but this is about, you know, when these things started coming to the forefront in people's minds, the start of it. And we've got eco warriors. So you could be someone who cares about the planet. We already saw that you could be someone that really cares about animals. You may campaign for change and raise awareness, and you may buy sustainable products, you may recycle, you may belong to Greenpeace. So you're someone that cares very much about Mother Gaia, basically. So let's get a goddess message for you. So we have future. So let's see what that is about. As you set your intentions for the life you desire, the Norse goddess Skuld comes to show you glimpses of your future. You experience those magical journey markers as flashes of insight and moments of inspiration, like an echo of something that exists in another dimension. It's fun when things turn out exactly as you predicted. But remember, the essence of your intention means more than its form. So that's beautiful. So you could be already been manifesting things into your life, okay? You have the gift of this. You could also have the gift of actually seeing things into the future, like clairvoyance or something like that. We've got great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So you may be called upon to teach others, okay? You know, teach them through your own experiences, how you've coped with certain things in your life. Okay, and we've got the beautiful Dove of Peace there. Stargazer, set your sights higher. What I was getting with this is that some of you might be interested in astrology. There's a lot of things changing in astrology. We've got a lot of new planets and a lot of things are changing in the skies. So maybe that's interesting to you. And again, maybe you are star seeds. That could resonate for some of you, okay? And your guidance. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So your guides want you to know that you are capable of overcoming anything that gets in your way, okay? So finally, we have an affirmation message for you. Saying yes to saying no. Do not be afraid to say no sometimes. So it's about having those boundaries and protecting your energy. Okay, so there are your messages, pile 1. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 2. You chose the rose quartz sphere. So let's get your messages. So we have Between Worlds, New Directions. Look at the beautiful colours in this card. The ancient soul of the sea turtle travels on many journeys throughout its physical life. The hard shell of the turtle is its home and protection, and across many religions and cultural groups, turtles can be viewed as good or bad omens. They are often visualised as the bridge between heaven and earth and the guiding spirit that supports the world and its people. Turtles are independent travellers, always pushing forward in new directions. The nature of the sea turtle encourages exploration and experimentation. Patience is needed now as you encounter new opportunities that will directly affect your life decisions. While the turtle represents the patience of life and waiting for the right time, you are encouraged not to wait too long. Affirmation: I trust in the flow of life. I am safe and protected in my soul's sacred journey. So it's talking about divine timing, and you know, sometimes we just have to be patient for things to change. But the guidance here is don't wait too long. Okay, so let's get your other message. So we have open intuition. Intuition is the inner voice of the soul. Opening our intuitive channels and trusting the messages we receive can be challenging in the beginning. Not knowing how to interpret these vibes can lead to confusion. For are you really listening, or is it just your imagination? You are already intuitive. Think about the times you have felt or heard or just known about events or insights about others or places. These gut feelings are your primary mechanism for this natural base instinct. Affirmation: I'm an open channel for my soul to seek its guidance. So very much, you know, get used to using your intuition. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes, and the more you can trust it. Some of you could be very much workaholics. You're out of balance in your life, okay? You may be working too much and have no personal or social life. So it's time to rethink that, okay? Some of you are mature, you're very grounded, you're very experienced, and it may be time to share your knowledge with others. Some of you are in that divine feminine energy. You could be on a twin flame journey or in a soulmate connection. And obviously you're probably gaining a lot of knowledge on that journey. You could be reclusive right now. You could be spending a lot of time alone. And we do this at times in our life. You know, this is for healing, recharging our batteries, you know, like pausing and reflecting before we move on. There's nothing wrong with spending time alone sometimes. Don't be afraid of your own company. And some of you could be risk takers. You know, you like to take risks. You have many goals and you're determined to succeed in your life. We have Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. What I'm picking up here is some of you may be called on to speak up for others who are not able to. You may be called to defend others who have been persecuted or fearful, and also speak up for yourself, obviously, but there may be a need for you to help others at times. And we have devotion with Krishna. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So your guides are telling you, you know, Descended Masters, that your commitment is being recognized. You have their unconditional love. Beautiful. And we got to see the other person's point of view. So maybe you're in dispute with somebody, had a falling out with somebody. Sometimes we need to look at it from another vantage point, you know, a bit like the hangman energy and the tarot. Look at it from that other person's point of view, whatever that means for you, okay? Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So you could be somebody that could tune into the Akashic records, okay? You may have already done this, but that information is there for all of us. Some of us can tap into it, and some, you know, will learn that. So you may have that gift that you can tap into these Akashic records at times. We've got Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So some of you may need to take up a leadership position to help others on their path, on their journeys, to help guide them, okay? And we've got Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So yeah, we're in the new age. You know, we started in the age of Aquarius. You know, we're going to be coming into 5D energies. You know, the vibration of the planet and people's consciousness is raising. So you're all part of this. You know, your consciousness is helping, you know, for this to happen. So we've got 11, 11, 11 messages in the numbers. So some of you could be on a twin flame journey, as I said. So let's get your message. The universe is speaking to you through numbers, from 1111 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eye. Information is being transmitted from the creative universal intelligence into your cellular awareness. You may feel energetic healing as you receive these transmissions of number frequencies. So yes, once you become spiritually aware that you are going to see lots of number signs, you see them everywhere. You can see them on number plates. You can see them on a clock indoors. You can see it on the clock on your oven. You know, you could see it on your phone. You know, you could get a message of music. You know, there's so many ways that spirit do connect, and numbers is a very powerful one. So you can always look up the numbers that you see and get the extra message for you. So we've got Mystic, a person who believes in spiritual truths beyond the mind and can obtain insight into mysteries that transcend human knowledge. So like I say, you could be someone that can link into the Akashic records, and you are somebody that can see spiritual truths, okay? You may have connections with ancient ones, and you can tap into that ancient knowledge. Star seeds. So you could be a star seed, okay? There's many different planets. If you get your natal chart done, there's some websites that will tell you which planets you may have incarnated on. This is talking about the Pleiadians. They've been very much involved in us going from one after the 21st, the portal. They are record keepers. Okay, they live in the 5th dimension where love and creativity are born. So some of you could be Pleiadians or have connections to the Pleiades. Shaman. Many ancient civilizations had a shaman, a healer, a wise person. This is still practiced today, and a shaman interacts with the spirit world by going into a trance or altered state of consciousness to connect with spirit or energies to bring into the physical world for healing. So some of you could be drawn to this. You may already be doing this. There's lots of courses online that you can learn this knowledge. You, again, if you tap into your own intuition, your own higher self, there may be ancient knowledge there that you can tap into. Maybe you're a shaman in a past life as well. So let's get your goddess message. We have Lizzie, Revelation. So let's see what your message is. There are moments when synchronicity brings all the elements together, for a flash of insight to rise up in you in a glorious epiphany. Whatever was not clear becomes crystalline in an instant. It's as if you're able to simultaneously perceive every facet in a diamond. You know without a doubt you're on the right track, as deep understanding sinks into your soul. In this moment, change and transformation takes place, and a transcendent moment is offered to you as an extraordinary gift. Now is one of these times. The Chinese goddess Lizi, Mother of Lightning, brings revelations into your life with a flash. She gives you this as a result of all the hard work you put in to dismantling your old self and making space for who you want to become. This is a very auspicious time. So beautiful messages. So you may be getting some special insights, okay? Your angels want you to know you're not alone. They're around you. You can call on them at any time for assistance or guidance or answers to questions you may have. They wanted you to know this is their calling card. So look out for these. You can always ask them to leave you a white feather as proof that they're around you, okay? High Priest, intend and create. So you could be very good at manifesting or setting those intentions and creating with that positive intention your own reality. Okay, so just be aware of this. Keep your thoughts, words and deeds positive to attract that in. So your guidance is ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. So it may look daunting. You know, there's a mountain to climb. Okay, but you can do it. You have the skills and tools to do it. Your guides are always with you, your angels as well. And you are a wise leader. You are a beacon for others. So they want you to know that you're leading the way. You're paving the way for others to follow behind you. So that's beautiful. So finally, your affirmation. Divine guidance. Listen to your guides and angels. So double whammy. They really want you to listen to them. They have some special information for you. Okay, so take that time to go within and listen to your guides and angels for further information on your path. So there are your messages, part 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, part 3. So what was your first message is meditation. Improvements require persistence. Meditation is an important aspect of spiritual practice, proven to relieve mental stress, physical pain, and improve a person's outlook on life. Meditation is not bound to religion, culture, or spiritual groups. Anyone can practice meditation, and everyone can receive its benefits. Used in practice for thousands of years, meditation is often associated with spiritual understanding and enlightenment by achieving direct communication with a supreme being or ultimate reality. For example, the enlightenment that Buddha received underneath the Bodhi tree. Using concentrated focus upon the breath, sounds, or visualizations, objects or movements, meditation can enhance relaxation, strengthen the mind, and instigate spiritual growth and self-awareness. These different meditative practices can be simple in nature or emotionally groundbreaking depending upon your needs and intentions for the practice. Affirmation. My mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace. So maybe your guides are telling you, I don't know if you do meditate, but it's time to start meditating. It really does help. I've been doing it for quite a few months every day, and it's really helped with my sleep problems. Plus, I've been getting lots of inspiration while I'm meditating, so that's another bonus, okay? So try and do this every day if you can, or at least every week to start with. And, it's that time out, that quiet time to get those messages. And then we have channel your knowledge, critical judgment. So let's see the message for that. Automatic writing is a safe and powerful process of channeling spirit directly into writing. Like any sense or intuitive skill, it can be sharpened and improved with time and practice. More importantly, anyone can learn this skill without the active conscious self. The mind becomes free to instruct and navigate the individual. Automatic writing enables the channel to access higher states of consciousness and awareness. Innovation and creation is a byproduct of channeling. In this way, Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein were consistently inspired by the form of thought from pen to paper. If you're just beginning to open yourself to intuitive and spiritual communication, automatic writing can act as a bridge to strengthen your mind and intuitive channel. Before undertaking skill, you are encouraged to keep a clear, sacred space, free of lower thought forms and energies that may cling or seek to enter an open channel door. Seek a suitable teacher. Currently, soul guidance is required. You are being asked to connect to the higher wisdom of your soul, removing ego-based barriers such as expectations, internal ridicule, fear and control are necessary for clarity and peace of mind. Affirmation. My mind is open. I've received my soul's guidance loud and clear. Beautiful. So some of you could want to start doing this, channeling information there. We've got that you are generous, giving, loving. You have time for people, okay? And you're generous with gifts. You're very ambitious, you're driven and you're motivated. You could be someone who's got a family. You could be a grandmother. You're the heart of a family. You're very loving and giving. And you're spiritual. You meditate, you do yoga, you're intuitive. So, you know, some of you may already be doing these practices. So we've got do well core, Dharma unfolding. Remember you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So yes, take a step at a time. You can't do everything at once. And pull the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So you're going to be getting some inspiration. This could be from, you know, the meditation time that you spend. We've got Amaterasu, come out of the closet. So maybe you've been hiding your true authentic self, your spirituality, whatever that is. Be your authentic self. Don't be afraid to be who you truly are in this world. And we've got Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So you could be a channel, as we said, the automatic writing came through there, and you could have the connection with the Pleiades, okay? And you're here to help, you know, link into uplift humanity. We've got initiation, a rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So some of you are going to really have an awakening, I feel, very soon, if you're not already. And we've got soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So you're going to find like-minded people, you know, who are on the same path, who you really resonate with, okay? These could be online as well as in the 3D. And we have 6th ray of devotion. So let's get your message. The 6th ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavering and focus and intensity of feeling. It's the gift of the strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the 6th ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power, the power of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. The Archangel Uriel helps you receive the blessing of the 6th ray now. Beautiful. We have empaths. So some of you could be empaths. You could be someone highly sensitive who can sense mental, emotional feelings of another, and you can take on another person's feelings or emotions, so you need to protect yourself from that. And tarot cards. You may have many gifts and use them by drawing cards or answers to questions, past, present or future. Use your intuition to interpret the cards or connect with guides to offer to advise the person asking questions. You could be a crystal child if you were born from year 2000. Usually got a penetrating gaze, have unusual round eyes, are sensitive mentally and physically, and may have allergies, but they're very special children. Some of them are adults now, obviously. We've got the Goddess card, Metis, Wisdom. So let's get your message. Experience woven together with knowledge creates a beautiful thing, wisdom. Its parts are entwined like a finely made rope that is so strong it can't be cut. Wisdom once done becomes an essential part of you. This Greek goddess says you know exactly what to do in your current circumstances. Do you have the courage and commitment to make a wise choice? Do not hide. You are being invited to look within rather than without, and take the wisdom you already have and apply it to your question. You must instead draw forth the humility to find someone wiser to weigh in. So if you don't know the answer, ask somebody else. And that's the true sign of wisdom. Again, we've got wise ones. So you have a wisdom within you. Okay, grow within your current situation. You're learning and developing all the time. You're going to become a wise one. And medicine guardian, be open to healing information. Some of you may be drawn to the healing arts, to work with Archangel Raphael. Okay, so they may have some healing gifts within you. So your guidance, breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. So you're going to be getting a breakthrough soon in your life. And your affirmation, appreciation of all the people you've known and lessons learned from these relationships. So, you know, be grateful, have appreciation for all the lessons you've learned, because they all are part of your wisdom that you can help others with in the future. So there are your messages, pile 3. Many blessings. Take care.